Hi everyone, I am Naganiraj from the Department of AI/ML. In this topic, we'll be dealing with feature scaling. First, we will be importing all the necessary packages such as pandas. Next, we'll be creating a data frame df1 and storing the CSV file bmi.csv. We'll be storing it in df1 and we'll be returning the df1 so that it will be printed here. Next, we have to import all the necessary packages like standard scaler, min-max scaler, max ABS scaler, normalizer, and robust scaler. We, we can import all these scalars from sklearn.preprocessing. Next, we have to create a copy of the file of the data frame df1, and we can store it in the file df2. We'll be storing our first thing we'll be dealing with is standard scaler, and we'll be storing it in ENC. The uses of standard scaler are: this scaler standardizes the data to have a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. It's very useful for algorithms like support vector machines or logistic regressions, which assume data is normally distributed. So this makes all values centered around 0. And next scalar will be our min-max scalar. Here we'll be creating one more copy of the df1. It will be stored in df4. The uses of min-max scalar are: this scaling transforms features to a fixed range between 0 to 1. It's ideal when you need all features within a specific range, such as for neural networks, ENC equal to min-max scalar, df equal to height. This function returns values in the range between 0 to 1. You can see that here. And next scalar will be ABS, max ABS scalar. We'll be creating one more copy of the df1 and storing it in df5. This max ABS scalar scales each feature by its maximum absolute value so that the data lies between -1 to 1. It's particularly good for sparse data or when you don't want to shift or center the data. Here you can identify that the values are in the range between -1 to 1. And next scalar will be our normalizer. We'll be creating one more copy of the first data frame and storing it in df6, and we'll be using this df6 for performing normalizer scalar. This one is slightly different, which scales each row, not each column. It makes each samples vector have a unit norm length 1. It's mainly used when direction matters more than magnitude, like in the text classification or clustering. So on the last scalar will be our robust scalar. This scalar uses median and interquartile range IQR, we call it as IQR, instead of mean and standard deviation, making it robust to outliers. It's helpful when the dataset has extreme values that could distort scaling. Thank you.